Good evening and welcome to another basketball night. This time we are down at the New Shoe, and I am joined by a Oostburg alum, Emily DeMaster. How's it going, kiddo?
It's going. I love the new gym. A little jealous.
I know. I mean, it's a nice facility. Great job. Everything you just see was thought of down here. I told Edgar, the athletic director, when he walked by, the best thing they did was put a storage room just behind us here, behind our brand new backdrop that we set up here for the first time tonight. But about 35 seconds left to go here in the JV game, and then we'll get back into a pregame. It's youth night here, so extended JV halftime, and then they also have an extended break here between games to introduce all the youth here in Oostburg. You remember those days, Em?
I do remember those days.
Kind of
I
weird.
remember you, Abby.
Remember the youth nights, looking up to the big kids on the big floor, and then of course you were on the big floor a bunch yourself, and then now you can come back and call the games. So and enjoy a jolly good or two during the broadcast. So
of course.
I'm going with the fruit punch tonight.
Root beer for me.
You're knocking down the root beer, absolutely. So
I forgot my ice cream for my root beer float.
Yep. And if you're watching along at home or wherever you're at, you got plenty of time yourself. Head out, grab a Jolly Good, and come back and settle in for a good one here. The Ozaukee Warriors come into Oostburg and play the Lady Dutch. Ozaukee comes in 10-12, 8-9 in Big East play. Meanwhile, Oostburg comes in 18-4 and 15-2 in the Big East. The last time these two teams did battle, it's been a while, way back on November 23rd, Oostburg came out with a 62-52 win down in the land of Oz. We'll take a quick break. We'll send it to our sponsor, Jolly Good. They put the pop in Wisconsin. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Yes, Ed, there is a hot dog with relish in the Oak Creek dugout. How can you not love that? That is just amazing.
All right, we're back here in Oostburg. It's youth night. I'm going to jump out there on the floor here real quick and bring some of these shots to you. We've got a split cam. I've got a camera, and the Lady Dutch have a camera. So we'll see what happens tonight. We're experimenting. We're having fun down as we open up the shoe here in Oostburg. We'll be back. Probably going to have no audio, but we'll be right back with you. You're watching W7.
Thank you to all the girls and coaches representing our school district this season.
Give some high fives, okay? Get your hand up. Hold that for me. Back here at the new shoe. Emily DeMaster joining me tonight. Oostburg alum. Good to have you back on the broadcast, and then you can compare. You like doing games with Gary or me better, you know? So, but as we talked about before, Ozaukee comes in. The Warriors 10-12 overall, 8-9 in the Big East play. Most recently, back on Thursday, they were up in Random Lake. They went into Random Lake, and they beat the Rams 76-64 at their place. Real nice game. We had Evelyn Geist. She was our player of the game, and we just hopefully, maybe not for your guys' sake, but maybe we'll get them back in the post game because I messed some things up there. So happy to be back doing a game for the Warriors out of Ozaukee. They're going to be led in scoring by none other than number 3, Gabby Kloss. That's a name that probably sounds familiar on a scouting report there, Em. 14.6 points per game. She comes in shooting the 3 ball at 34%, 52 of 152. Behind Kloss is going to be Sophie Eulenberg, 11.6 points per game, and then Caitlin Weicker, 9.6, and Natalie Miller, 7.7. And then a couple other kids right in that kind of 5, 3.5 to 6 point range. As for the Lady Dutch, former teammates of yours, Em, you probably know the scouting report all too well, what they do well, and but they come in 18-4, 15-2 in Big East play. Their lone setback, or their 2 setbacks, were to Sheboygan Lutheran, of which they would later avenge that loss. And then they also lost to the North leading St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs. On a buzzer beater, exactly. So, I mean, when you look at that, though, back, they played St. Mary's back on December 7th, lost on a buzzer beater 68-70. A couple outings later, on the 14th, they lost to Sheboygan Lutheran at Sheboygan Lutheran 54-67. Since then, they've run off 14 in a row, including wins over Michigan, Xavier, who earned a very nice seed in their sectional. They went to Howard's Grove, picked up a win there. Nice win over Manitowoc Lutheran. And then, as I mentioned, Sheboygan Lutheran came in here to the old shoe.
The old shoe. The
when they're
shoe.
playing in the middle school shoe back on February 4th, and they knocked them off 70-49 in convincing fashion. So the Lady Dutch on a 14-game win streak coming into this one, playing really well. Second time through the schedule, doing a lot better. You know, normally you see things tighten up a little bit second time through the schedule. Scores get a little bit lower. Teams know each other a little bit better. The Lady Dutch are lengthening the gap out second time through the schedule. And they come in, of course, like I said, they're now actually leading the South by virtue of the Michigan win over Sheboygan Lutheran the other night. So see, we can Michigan and Oostburg can all still be friends even off the court.
Yes.
But speaking of those standings, let's get those up. We'll get the Warriors up there. There they are. Help me here, the Warriors. There we go. And then I got the standings right here. Like I said, Oostburg at the top of the South standings at 15-2 in the conference. Ozaukee in third at 8-9. Of course, they went through some changes this year, playing really well as of late themselves. It's just that kind of the scheduling gods kind of hasn't helped them a little bit. Right when you think they can get on a little bit of a run, then a good solid team pops up like Sheboygan Lutheran or Howard's Grove in there. But real tough schedule out of conference as well that they've played. Really liked what they were doing the other night at Random Lake. Laughing, having fun. A ton of good things you see out of this squad. But back to Lady Dutch. They are led in scoring by number 40, Ashley Turnus. She's averaging 16.3 points per game to go along with Bryn Wissey at 12.6 and Carissa Yeager 12.1. So a trio of kids all above 12 points per game. Great to see there. And then it kind of cuts in half. Jenna Sorensen and Alex Voskel, 6.7 points per game. But that's getting them to 62.9 points per night, and it's good enough for a 14-game win streak.
Right.
And 18 overall.
Nothing to complain about there.
No. definitely not. And of course, now the all the years that we've begged for them was not to have Michigan and Oostburg and Howard's Grove into the same same half.
Don't remind me.
into the same half sectional. This
Right.
year they get divided out, and
We made it all the way till sectional final last year until we saw Howard's.
against Howard's Grove. Yeah, then you come up with the superseding computer
Yep.
came out with the results yesterday, and Oostburg ends up with the 4 seed in sectional 2 in the bottom half. So they will await the winner of Kewanee and Sturgeon Bay. That game to be played here in the Shoe. I don't know why it's got to be determined on there. We know that game will be back here in the Shoe on Friday, February 25th. Should Oostburg go on to win that game, then they potentially will go to Brillion
That'll be a
for
good
the
game.
regional final on Saturday. Very good game, absolutely.
Because that's pretty much a returning Brilliant team from last year.
Yeah, mostly everybody. Michigan knocked them off earlier this year. Not too long ago, actually, a couple Mondays ago.
Yeah.
So it'd be a good opportunity for Oostburg to test themselves. And then anything happens after that, it's you got a Kiel team and a New Holstein team. So
Those two teams just played each other
yeah.
last week.
So
I
the
believe.
Eastern. Then
Is that EWC?
EWC, Eastern
Yeah.
Wisconsin Conference. Yeah, Brilliant, Kiel, and New Holstein take the top 3 spots. Oostburg slides in there at 4. Well, we are 4 minutes away from National Anthem and starting lineups, so we will pop those standings down from you, and we'll take a quick break. You're watching W7, presented by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda. We pulled this one out of the archives from 1979. They put the pop in Wisconsin.
The next time you're in a food store buying cola, root beer, orange, or any flavored soda, take a good look at the price. I mean a really good look. At Jolly Good, we believe in quality, but we also believe in value. We want you to get your money's worth. That's why you'll usually find a lower price on Jolly Good soda, lower than any other canned soda. Next time, take a good look at the price. For flavor and value, Jolly Good's got it.
Hi, I'm Maddie Connor. Congratulations W7 on reaching 10,000 followers on social media.
Congratulations W7 on getting 10,000 followers on social media.
Congratulations W7 on reaching 10,000 followers on social media.
Congrats to W7 on 10,000 followers on social media.
Congratulations W7 for reaching 10,000 followers on social media.
Congratulations W7 on 10,000 followers on social media.
Keep up the good work.
Keep up the great work and everything you do for the girls.
Keep up the great work for the girls.
Keep up the great work for the girls.
Back here in the Shoe, both teams back onto the courts. 2:45 left to go here in this one before National Anthem and starting lineups. Em, your thoughts on this one here tonight? I mean, you played with a lot of these kids and against several of them as well.
Right. Ozaukee games have always been one of my favorites. It's always a grudge match wherever you go, whether it's in the Shoe or it's in the Land of the Oz. It's always been one of those circled games of you have to win it because it's always a big rivalry. And it's always one of those games where it's like you gotta outplay them. You just gotta out-rebound. You gotta be tougher. It's what it is. It's always the Big East grudge match in the South.
Well, it always kind of seemed like so. It was Michigan, Howard's Grove, Michigan, Lutheran, right?
Yep.
Kind of in the north. And then in the south, it was it's Oostburg, Ozaukee, and Oostburg, kind of a random lake.
Yeah, that was
over
last
the
year,
years.
random lake.
Yeah, and then like I said, you flip.
Yep.
Then you get those crossover games, and the Michigan Oostburg games are fun.
Always.
The Howard's Oostburg games are fun. It's just been a fun rivalry. It's really great.
Yeah, this conference is so diverse and it's so much fun. I always love playing against Mike and seeing him in the summer and we're friends.
Yeah. Well, you talk about Mike and we talk about Michigan and Howard's Grove. Got this one up next to us here. They're at the half right now, 19-14. So if we're lucky, Gary, I'm trying to convince Gary to stop on by on his way down. Yeah, it's on the way home, Gary, and you guys are going to be done probably by the time we get to halftime because your second half's going to start our first half.
Yep.
But
plenty of time.
Hey, we've got a minute. We're going to take a quick break, come back, National Anthem starting lineups. You're watching W7, presented by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
And we're back just in time. Basketball opening tip there, won by the Lady Dutch. Get the scoreboard up for you all. Things ready to go. Clock. There we go.
Here we go.
I think we're set.
Ooh, loose ball there. Fast
That's
break.
where you would have been on the ground.
I would have been on the ground.
Nice left-hand scoop
What a
shot
finish.
up and in.
Ashley Turnus.
So opening bucket for Turnus. She's got the first 2 in the new shoe for the girls.
Oh, nice pick by Karis. Good pressure at the half-court lane. She's got 5 stitches in her head right now from Kohler. Number 10.
That's toughening out for sure.
Jenna Sorens with the steal. And the finish. Good opening pressure by the Lady Dutch right here.
And that
Another
one tipped
turnover.
away. Nice one-hand pass there. I like that.
And back. Nice. Timeout, Ozaukee.
Behind on the scoreboard a little bit. 6-0. Just trying to get everything caught up, but it's 6-0 here early timeout here for the Warriors. We will send it in the timeout. You're watching W7, presented by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda.
Wow.
So out of the timeout, 6-0. Lady Dutch over to the Warriors here. Early going here. 16:30 left to go, opening half. Right wing, Camison.
Oh, good block
nice
by
block.
Turnus.
Coming from the weak side. Get that one out of here. Caitlin Weicker gets blocked. Weicker will trigger the inbound. And throws that one out of bounds.
Oh, it was tipped. Still Warrior ball on the, where are they putting it?
There we
Sideline.
go, sideline out of bounds, opposite the Lady Dutch bench. Weicker will still trigger that one into Miller. Miller kicks it out
boy.
before she gets called for the travel, and now got a reach-in foul coming on Alex Vasco. So this could be her first.
Quick inbound. Warrior ball, yeah. It looks like it was tipped out of bounds.
And into the game was our player of the game last time. Number 31, Evelyn Geis.
Quick inbound to Evelyn. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. That should be Warrior ball. Oostburg got the jump.
That's your PG coming out in you.
Quick foul here on Madison, number 33. Looks like she picked one up on the sideline.
So first one on Madison. First team foul. Kick out,
Alex Vasco.
3, no good.
Good crash by the Lady Dutch. That's what they really need to do. Crash the boards, get boards. It's going to be the key to winning this game. Can't leave Gabby Class open right there.
Too easy. No.
That was on the scouting report.
I echo you there. I remember
Cannot leave her open right there.
putting scouting reports together against her and her sister. Between the two of them, don't let them shoot.
Nope.
Got to stay attached. Nice little bounce pass along the baseline. First
Wissy
shot,
with
no
a finish.
good. Second one is. First points tonight for Bryn. Nice move there.
No good.
Too hard by
Quick
Weicker.
fast break here for the Lady Dutch. 2-on-1 right here.
Nice leave.
Ashley Turnus with a quick 6 right away. Evelyn.
Back
no
and
good.
forth they go.
Natalie Miller with the rebound. Looks like it stays with the Warriors. Some of the keys to the Ozaukee game is definitely getting Natalie, Gabby, Sophie getting those 3 comfortable and going, especially in this new gym where neither of these teams have played.
Yeah, I found it kind of interesting when I texted Isaiah over the weekend. I'm like, hey, you guys playing in the new gym? He said, yeah. I mean, I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I'm like, if you drop this game, I think you go back for regionals in the other gym.
Right. Gabby Klaas with the layup right there. Karis Yeager with the finish.
So balanced scoring, well, not balanced, but we got 6 from Turnus, 2 from Wissy, 2 from Sorensen, 2 from Yeager. Everybody getting involved. They're kind of big. They're big 3 all on the board.
Pearl Turnus checked into the game there. Didn't catch that. Kick out.
Long 2, got it. That was Nicole Learman.
Ashley with the drive. Whoop, lost it.
Miller, nice little inside out there at half court. It was over the
Natalie
contact,
Miller
no
with
foul.
the finish. That was a good, strong finish right there. They really need that. 12-9.
It was a 6-point lead for him. Now quickly 12-9, like you said.
Wissy for 3.
Corner 3, no good. Weak side rebound gathered there by Klaas.
Quick 3.
Yeah, around and out. You know, the other thing, too, I don't know if they moved the rims over from the other gym. But and one coming, yes, absolutely.
Woo! That was a great finish right there. She has really come out this year. I know she had her moments last year, but this year she really stepped up and is doing a lot of good things for the Lady Dutch.
Well, a sophomore playing on last year as a sophomore playing on a very seasoned team.
Right.
You know, it's sometimes you're reserved, and now you get that opportunity like she has this year.
She's really put in the work, and man, she's come a long way. I feel like a proud mom as a senior last year.
And free throw up and good.
Little backcourt pressure by the Lady Dutch right here.
So that lead back to 6 now, 15-9. They try to pick and roll.
Good steal by Alex.
One thing I noticed, all these Lady Dutch, they got their eyes up and looking to pass ahead.
Wissy for 3, almost.
Short, nice job, weak side rebound.
Oh, Ashley. Jump ball here, yeah.
And that one's gonna stay here.
Alex for 3 in the corner. Nice rebound by Yeager, going up strong.
Great shot fake, I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, got up on our toes. Credit to the officials not calling the travel. You see that so often.
Ashley with the baseline drive, kick out. Oh,
just the outstretched hand there of Voskal, unable to corral it. $15-9, 12:44 left to go here, opening half. Ozaukee trailing the Lady Dutch. Opening night on the girls' side in the new shoe.
Just like the Ozaukee, who's that? Nicole Learman who stepped out of bounds there fighting for that ball. So Lady Dutch ball. So Sophie Eulenberg checking into the game. Good ball movement by the Lady Dutch.
Kick out deep, 2-toe on the line. Banking hours still in Oostburg. Brenton Wissy.
Ooh.
And that one stripped away from Eulenberg. Out to the races comes Turnus.
Drew the
Free
foul
throws
there.
coming.
Yep.
Great hustle there by Learman, getting back into play, making it difficult.
That should be her first.
First free throw up, short of the rim, no good for Turnus. She comes into the game shooting 77%, 60 of 78. Second one, no good, back iron. Right-hand runner.
What a
I don't know how she got that one to go.
What a finish.
Caitlin Weicker. Flips it high off straight through the net. So Oostburg settle in now a little bit. Saw this the other night out of Ozaukee. They switched to this kind of 2-3 man. Leave the top wide open. They do. No short, no good. Sometimes tough to rebound out of that zone. Don't have an exact match. A nice step through. Turnus no good.
Lady Dutch ball.
We're going to keep it here.
So Lady Dutch really get that three-point game going. That's going to have to draw Ozaukee out of that zone.
You will. They're got a nice seal there on the inside. Turnus. And she's got 8 on the night.
8 of the first 19.
Oh, double dribble there. Sophie Eulenberg. Thought she saw an opening in the pass. Brought the hand over.
Meryl Westerbeck checking in the game for Jenna Sorens. Gabby Kloss coming back in. Madison Carmenson for the Warriors as well.
Coach Getterhagen can redo the matchups there a little bit with Kloss back into the game. And Turnus holds on the left wing, goes across court pass now. Line 2 cutting through there. It's Turnus eventually coming down with it.
Yeah.
There, get her a push from behind. Was Turnus and Wissy both cutting through the middle of the paint, found them both open.
Good spatial awareness by Bryn not to turn around and run into her.
So Eulenberg inbounds the Kloss. Kloss will dribble it up the court, cross the timeline, guarded by Turnus.
That's a good matchup right there.
A little give and go action. Too hard from Kloss.
Foul. See who it's on.
And we're going to have a push in the back. I think that's going on 31, Evelyn Geis. So just her first, team 4th though. 10:37 left to go here, opening half. Turnus open on the left wing, back to the top, around the horn, due to Lady Dutch go. Good ball movement. Voskel pass out the open shot, looking for a better one.
Jaeger for 3.
Right there, no good. Nice rebound by Geis.
Kloss looking to drive right here. Oh, looks like a foul. Be interesting to see what that's on. Look. Madison Carmson, her second. So looks like it was a loose ball foul. So she comes out of the game.
Couple folks asking for a 3-second there. Nobody really hanging out in the lane, though. Oh, body contact there. Wissy dribbles through it. Nice job. Lady Dutch kind of get this little dribble drive going against the 2-3 zone. Cross-court pass.
Ooh.
Left side, no. Going to pass up the 3 with Jaeger. Around, eventually controlled there by Geis.
Geis is coming up huge with rebounds right now.
Weicker down the lane, runs into her own player.
Travel.
Yeah, travel violation.
Jenna Sorens coming back in for Merrill.
Well, Em, it was 27-17, and then the live feed dropped over there in the Grove. Will take me home country road, I guess.
Heard that one too many times.
Yeah, especially when they play it in Michigan.
You know that better than I do.
And now we're going to get travel violation on Voskel.
Natalie Miller checking back into the game.
So Weicker will head to the bench there. Miller across the timeline.
Still a 19-11 game, Lady Dutch.
Little runner there, Eulenberg.
Wissy with
No.
the rebound. Oh.
Poked around. Eventually controlled there by Voskuhl. Quickly up ahead. Got Turnus left corner. She'll dribble back to the free throw line. Holds the pivot foot at the nail. Kick out. 3 on the way. No good.
Good rebound by Geis.
Geis has got to be about 7 or 8 rebounds already unofficially.
least.
Little runner there from her. No good.
Trying to draw a foul there.
Yeah. Wissy comes down with the rebound.
Whoa.
And off the fingertips of Voskuhl. So we're going to get a timeout, one of the 30-second variety out of Coach Weicker. 19-11, 8:10 left to go here, opening half. You're watching W7, presented by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda. They put the pop in Wisconsin.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here in the shoe, a 19-11 lead for the Lady Dutch. 8:10 left to go here, opening half. Scoring got out quick and early by the Lady Dutch. Turnus had an early 6. Sits at 8 right now. And kind of stalled out here.
Natalie Miller pulling up for 3 right here. No good.
Dave Oostburg can take advantage.
Kick out to Turnus.
Oostburg switched to that.
What a move.
Nice job by Turnus. I was going to say, Ozaukee switched to that kind of 2-3 zone, and it's kind of stalled the Lady Dutch here for a little bit. Let them settle in.
Lady Dutch had a lot of good looks, but looks like they're going to call a foul here on either Voskuhl or Wissy.
Weicker being aggressive, taking it down the lane.
Yeah, that'll be Alex's second. So that's the only foul trouble the Lady Dutch are in right now. But
3 personals for the team, 2 of them on Voskuhl. And Weicker
first
up
one's
and good.
Yeah.
Comes in shooting 63.1% on the air, 53 of 84. Second one, left rim, no good. Rebound 2, Turnus.
Oh.
Kick out. Wissy picks it up off the ground, says,
Yeah.
Nobody's on me. Around the rim and down.
New gym bounce right there.
All right. I was going to say, that's the problem with new rims in here. The boys haven't had enough time to hang on them and soften them up.
No.
Right corner 3, Eulenberg, no good.
Sorens with the rebound.
So if I'm the girls, right, I'm like, hey, let's go have a dunk practice, guys.
Right. I do know that boys team is not as big as they usually are. You know, Oostburg, we always got the 6-footers, right? They're more of a shooting team
down
this year.
Broadway, Ashley Turnus.
Boys coach is actually standing right here.
There you go. He's a superintendent, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's got to be happy with this facility for sure.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm still missing my conference championships up there.
Well, they probably maybe get some new banners made up to, you know. And that one
with the
poked
fast
away. Voskuhl going to be fouled by Eulenberg. Back to the free throw line. Will the Lady Dutch go?
26-12, the Lady Dutch has exploded to a 14-point lead right here. 6:20 left in the half.
So Eulenberg picks up her first, team 6th. And Voskuhl. Couple dribbles, first one, around the rim. See, that's why we got to have the dunking practice.
Right.
That one right there goes in the old gyms. The rim right there. You see, some would argue we need to become better. You know, I'm not digging here on Voskuhl, actually, but become a better shooter. Don't use the rim.
Right.
Just use the net.
Secure.
in the rare event that you need to use the rim, right?
Or just use the backboard. Bank it in.
See, off back rim, no good. Soft
Good
rim,
tip.
that would have bounced straight up and down. I blame that on the rim. That's not Ashley's
Bosco
fault.
coming back here.
Or Alex, I'll say. Missed free throws are not the fault of the kids right now. It's the fact that we have the hard rims. We need to just get the ladder out, hang on them a couple times, we'll be all good. But 28-12, 20 update the scoreboard here. 28-12, 5:59 left to go. Opening
Looks
half.
like some subs for the Lady Dutch here. Pearlton is coming back in. Oh, good tip. Lady Dutch have numbers right here.
And toes the free throw line. Or the end line, I should say. Nice save, kick out. 3 ball on the way. No good.
Oh, short. Good rebound by Turnus. Lady Dutch have
Nice
numbers
pitch
again,
ahead.
just beating them down the floor. Good finish.
Jenna Sorensen. 30-12. 5:25 left to go.
Oh, good hands by Ashley. Looks like he got the timeout.
So timeout for Coach Ketterhagen and the Lady Dutch. 30-second variety. We'll take it with him. You're watching W7, presented by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda. They put the pop in Wisconsin.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
Yep, she snuck in there.
Let me unmute us there. There we go. So charge there from Pearl.
I think that was Bryn. Yep. That'll be Wissy's
Oh,
first.
Pearl had the rebound and the push ahead. That's right. See, that's why we brought you along.
Good drive by Weicker here.
And they don't pick her up in transition all the way coast to coast. Carissa Yeager.
That was interesting. Student section. I think he tried to kiss the ball, if I saw that right. Boys. Good hands by Turnus there again.
34-14, 4:10 left to go.
Weicker for 3. Ooh.
And they're going to get Madison Carmison on the foul, flying in there, trying
That'll
to
be
keep the
her
rebound
third.
alive. And just 6, though.
Yeah, that's a big foul right there. That
Nope,
has
7.
Yep, shooting bonus. Natalie Miller coming back in. Brenna Midhag getting back into the game. Or that'll be our first time in the game tonight. Looks like Pearl comes out. Karis gets a break. Wissy with a make. Shooting 74% on the year. And the second one's good as well. Oh, I thought Class is going to pull the trigger.
I said it the other night on the broadcast. She's like Abby Garceau.
Yes, she is.
She gets off the bus, opens the door to the school, she's in range.
That's good right there. That was, yeah.
I mean,
that is spot on. I remember the philosophy we used to guard her last year is follow her to the bathroom.
Yeah, you cannot not leave her open. So Evan Gleiss picks up her second, team 8th. So we walk to the other end of the floor. Free throws coming here for Wissy. As you mentioned before, shooting at 74.7%. Got that one. I got her now at 10 points on the night. And substitution coming here into the game would be number 24, Mary Schiniger for the Warriors. Second one good. Miller across the timeline near steal there. Who's the guard in that? Is that 30?
Brenna Middag.
Brenna Middag.
Just checked into the game. Class for 3. Looks like a little short right there.
Tracked down in the corner there by Turnus.
Good vision. Gonna pull up.
Back tap kept alive there by Sorensen, eventually controlled there by Ozaukee.
Natalie Miller with the drive. Short. Eulenberg with the finish. That'll be her first points of the night.
38-16, 3 minutes left to go.
It'll be interesting to see if they get Sophie going here. She's averaging 11 and only has 2 tonight. So 2 minutes, 53 left in the first half.
So personal foul went on number 44. That's her first. Don't have her on the roster on the program. So if you're watching along at home,
I can look it up really quick.
Let us know. Well, and at the free throw line is Turnus, unable to make the first. Second one on the way. Good.
There it goes.
Travel violation, yeah. One too many steps on Schiniger there, just getting in traffic. Playing a little long. 39-16, 2:44 left to go.
I'm gonna text my dad to bring a program over here.
Left corner, 3 on the way, short, no good, out of Wissy. She tracks it down, stepped out of bounds right in front of us. You know, I'd be interested to just ask the kids playing in here for the first time. Obviously, it's different, the depth perception where you used to have walls right along both baselines. And so now you've got a lot of space along the baselines. You would have loved this.
I would have loved this. You're right. There's more space on the sidelines, too. I believe that was Natalie Miller with the... Oh, maybe not.
Linsky, number 44. I believe that's I believe I picked up.
Oh, Merrill. Yep, she came up with the rebound right there, too. Merrill with 2 little bunny misses right there.
You know, a 20-point game, not that you want to beat yourself up too much on those missed bunnies, but you know in a couple weeks, well, next week, really, regional start next week, you're going to need those against Brilliant. You're going to need them against the Kiel.
Right. Ozaukee's always one of those teams where you can't feel comfortable with the likes of Miller, Kloss, and Eulenberg all putting up, 14, 11, and then Weicker with 9. You always have to be a little weary, especially in the first half.
Well, they're not afraid to shoot the 3-ball either, and you get hot all of a sudden. Mittag picks up her first, 15, but you get hot all of a sudden from the 3-point line. You knock down 4 or 5, and
unanswered,
and you're right back into it. You know, just a 21-point game. You knock down 3 or 4 threes here going into the half and coming out of. Nice little Euro step.
Here we go, Brenna.
Mid-tag. Got her first points of the night.
Oh, what a move by Natalie. She would have held on to that. Oh, man.
Well, there you go. Final out of the Grove. Michigan 43, Howard's Grove 30. Down the middle. Plays through contact. Does Yeager. They're going to say it was off on Yeager. Possession back to the Warriors. But Michigan picks up the road win, 43-30. So the first one on Big East Monday, first one's in the books. We're just getting to halftime.
Ooh. Ooh.
The seal that
It's like Merrill took one.
they're getting a push off. So we're gonna get over to the scores book here at the halftime break and get that name. But 2 fouls on 44.
Wissy with the take and the finish.
Nice behind the back by Miller. Will step through, no good. Nice move though there by Natalie.
Good push up by the Lady Dutch. They've been having a lot of success with that.
And a charge, it's a great call. Weicker was set, and Turnus took that little kind of hesitation dribble and then put her shoulder right square into the chest of Weicker. So Ashley picks up her second. So now 2 fouls on Voskuhl, 2 on Turnus.
It's interesting.
You know, you got a 25-point game, not a big deal, but like we mentioned before, you get the next week. You don't want to go into the halftime break with 2 fouls with your, 2 of your key cocks. Weicker throws up a runner, no good. Is that Miller down there? Nice put back. Natalie Miller. Pitch ahead, Wissy. I thought she was going to go reverse layup. No, kick out. 11 on the clock. Now Wissy's got it.
Merrill
right hand with the little flip up and in. Merrill Westerbeck.
Oh.
Last half court heaves, no good. So we head into the locker room. Oostburg, Lady Dutch 45, Ozaukee Warriors 20. You have been listening to the one, the only, Emily DeMaster, and I'm just along for the ride tonight. Well, we're at the halftime break. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to grab some Jolly Good, get some first half numbers. We'll be back. It's going to be an extended halftime, 15 minutes tonight for youth night. So got a little extra time to make sure you get that Jolly Good refilled. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7's got it right, covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions, from golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions, basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
You've tamed the voices in your head. You've put your courage to the test. Laid all your doubts to rest. Your mind is clearer than than before. Your heart is full and wanting more. Your future's at the door. Give it all you got. No hesitating. You've been waiting.
KK behind the back in the lane. Wow! KK Arnold pointing. 4 seconds off the glass. Mallory Hoyting with the winner. Hildebrand, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Hildebrand and the foul. 3-point shot, goodness, no good. Jendy's got it. Up and one. Miss Jendy.
This is your moment to shine, to shine, to shine.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
That one's crushed in the center. And gone! Abby Ward, dial it up from distance.
The next time you're in a food store buying cola, root beer, orange, or any flavored soda, take a good look at the price. I mean a really good look. At Jolly Good, we believe in quality, but we also believe in value. We want you to get your money's worth. That's why you'll usually find a lower price on Jolly Good soda, lower than any other canned soda. Next time, take a good look at the price. For flavor and value, Jolly Good's got it.
You've tamed the voices in your head. You've put your courage to the test. Laid all your doubts to rest. Your mind is clearer than before. Your heart is full and wanting more. Your future's at the door. Give it all you got. No hesitating. You've been waiting.
KK behind the back in the lane. Wow, KK Arnold. Pointing, 4 seconds, off the glass. Mallory Hoyting with the winner. Hildebrand, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Hildebrand and the foul. 3-point shot, Goodman, no good. Jendy's got it, up and one. Nick Jendy.
This is your moment to shine, to shine, to shine.
On June 23, 1972, Richard Nixon signed Title IX into law to equalize education in the United States. We used to sit on the sidelines. We used to only be spectators. We were overlooked, undervalued. We weren't seen as profitable, as interesting. Not worth the investment. Then, everything changed.
No person in the United States
shall, on the basis of sex,
be excluded from participation.
From participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected
to discrimination under any education program
or activity
receiving
federal financial
assistance.
37 words that changed everything.
Back here.
Do we get a picture of the scoreboard?
Oh yeah, back here in the shoe, the new shoe. A nice, nicely newly constructed, well laid out, and as always, much appreciated to Athletic Director Edgar Torres. I would only say that because he's standing right in front of us. Otherwise, he's not much of a help around here. Just kidding. No, Edgar makes it easy for us to come in and do what we need to do. First athletic director I think I've been to, he was like, hey, is the music okay? Is that too loud for you guys or is that good? I'm like, no, it's great. I don't want to be too demanding, otherwise next time we say, hey, can we come? And it'll be like, no, absolutely not. No, it's been fantastic. It's always fun coming down here to Oostburg. Of course, it's nice having the relationship that we do with Isaiah, and then, of course, the team. Of course, when you played, and then the rest of these kids are always so supportive of what we do and
always
everything.
Having a jolly good time.
Always having a jolly good time, not too far from the home of Jolly Good down there in Random Lake, Wisconsin. But some first half numbers for you. Ozaukee Warriors, 20 first half points. They got there 5 from Caitlin Weicker, 5 from Gabby Kloss, 4 from Natalie Miller, 2 from Eulenberg, 2 from Learman, and 2 from number 44, Paige Koglinski. 8 2-point field goals, 1 3-point basket, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. For the Lady Dutch of Oostburg, 45 first half points. A couple kids in double figures over there for the Lady Dutch. Led in scoring by number 40, Ashley Turnus with 15. 13 from Bryn Wissey. 7 from Carissa Yeager. 4 from Jenna Sorens. And then a trio at 2 each. Brenna Midtag, Alex Voskel, and Meryl Westerbeck. 18 2-point field goals, 1 3-point make. That was from Bryn Wissey, and 6 of 9 from the charity Stripe, or the Lady Dutch in the first half. We are just over 2 minutes away from second half inbound. Possession will belong to the Warriors out of the break. So we'll see if they can't cut into that 25-point deficit and get things going here for the Warriors. Well, you've been in the locker room. You've been on both sides of, you've been on both sides. Anybody that's played competitive sports at some point in time, whether it be way back in probably third grade, the last time you might have been on the negative 25 side of things.
Right.
But coming out of the locker room, I mean, put yourself in Ozaukee's shoes right now, going into the locker room and then coming back out. What are we looking for?
Every basket counts. Every rebound counts. All the little things. They start to add up in the second half, especially. So now that you have this 25-point deficit, you can't play scared. You have to attack. There's nothing to lose here, right?
Yeah, you're playing with a bunch of house money, that's for sure. You got nothing to lose. And then, you look at the schedule for Ozaukee. They've got 1 game left. Sheboygan Christian. So one final tune-up before they head in the postseason play next week. And you want to be feeling good about your team headed into that. Are you going to come back and win down 25? More than likely not. Can you? Absolutely.
No question.
The Badgers women just came back from a 22-point second half deficit. They came back and won that one. So crazier things have happened.
Right.
You get hot. Kids like Kloss and Miller get hot, and you never know what can happen. Outside of that, put yourself in the Lady Dutch locker room. You said, you can't play scared. You got nothing to lose. I think if you're the Lady Dutch, too, you can't play scared and you have nothing to lose. Just because you're up by 25 doesn't mean, hey, we're going to win.
You need to keep pushing the floor, doing what they did in the first half. They had a lot of success pushing the ball up the floor and catching Ozaukee sleeping, coming back on getting loose rebounds, loose balls. Keep playing hard. That's what the Lady Dutch are known for, and that's what they have to keep doing.
Absolutely. Well, hey, we are just about set. The official takes a look at Eulenberg there coming out of the break. I think probably should be checking, who was it, Yeager playing with the taped up eye? Yeah, they got the stitches across the eye.
I think that happened in the first 5 minutes of the Kohler game.
Nice job. There's a start right there. Down the right-hand side, Caitlin Weicker.
Voskel in the corner right here. Turnus with a drive, kick out to Voskel. Voskel for 3. Splash.
Well, then on the other end, you can't. You get the 3-point basket, but the exchange is -1 on the opening possession.
Eulenberg here.
Nice job.
Through.
Yeah, getting through the help defender.
Sorens with the breakaway right here. Slowing it up.
Kick out. Wissey. Oh, I was going to say. Wissey's not afraid to pull it.
Voskel from the top of the key. Or is that elbow?
Yeah, the little elbow area.
48-22. That's the score now. 26-point lead.
Go inside. Weicker, nice quick spin dribble, blocked out of bounds.
Wow.
Alex Voskell.
Great heads-up play by Alex right there.
I like that chant there by the student section. A little.
They finally woke up.
Yeah, she said no. That's I like that. Not
Steal my
derogatory.
swords right
Very
here. No, not at all.
great job.
Dish
Nice
to
flip
Gator.
ahead. Oh,
Nope.
off the bottom of the iron, tipped out. Voskell gonna think about it. Now settle in.
Oh, good dish. Oh, dribble it right off her foot.
Throw ahead, trying to find Miller, but it is Jaeger poking it out of bounds.
So Ozaukee can get off the floor and get a couple quick twos. That'll be really. That'll start to pull him back in the game, get some momentum going for him.
Well, 16:20 left to go, down 26. I think if you could get this to about a 20-point game with maybe,
10 minutes. 7
Yeah,
minutes.
I was just say 13 minutes to go. If you can cut it in this league, get it down to 20 with 13, and then you can start thinking about cutting it down to a 10-point game with about 7 to go.
I've seen
manage
crazier
it.
things happen.
Yep.
Double dribble right here, yeah.
Just got to get one possession at a time, like you talked about, and where every possession matters.
No question. Let's see here. Warrior ball on the sideline right here. Good pressure by the Lady Dutch. Turnus with the drive, kick to Wissy.
Nice find.
Wow.
Too strong.
Wissy with a strong rebound right there.
And we'll try it again. Right hand up and in, Krista Jaeger.
That makes 9 for Karis.
I was saying Carissa. It's Karis. Just hit me in the head next time I say Carissa. Then we'll get it right. We've still got 15:40 left to go here for second half.
Evelyn Geis checking back into the game. Didn't catch who that was for. Class.
Officials doing a nice job here talking to the kids and talking to
Right.
the coaches. I'm just watching them.
Wissy with the strong rebound right there. That's good for her.
Kids have some questions. Coaches have some questions. Not that the calls have been questionable. They're just
Right.
like, hey, what can we do better?
Yeah,
they're
we've
doing
had- yeah.
They're doing a great job talking to them. Credit to this crew here tonight.
We've had this crew a few times and I've always enjoyed their games. I know the lady on the baseline right now, she did a bunch of our volleyball games this fall, so very familiar with her. Cool to see her, especially, W7 for the girls.
Exactly. Well, free ball on the way. Voskell. We kind of got distracted at halftime, but I was going to try to see if we can't, if I couldn't get a quick interview with her. Because I always think it's great interviewing women officials because
Right.
you don't see a whole lot of it.
No, you don't. And it's great because she does more than one sport, so you
Right.
can
I
also
would-
see her in volleyball.
Yeah, I would love to get, just her perspective
Right.
and use it a little bit, send it off to the WIA and maybe use the interview as a little recruiting tool.
Right. I honestly wanted to go up to her and ask her how to get into officiating because I know they need officials.
They do. Well, yeah, you head on over to the WIA website, there's an officials tab.
I need to get in shape for racing. That's one way to do it.
So a little dribble drive handoff here for the Lady Dutch.
Fouled.
And Jaeger is going to be fouled. Unable to get the bucket to go. And that's going to go on number 31, Evelyn Geis. So her third. Just the team's second here of the half.
So that means Carmison and Geis with 3 fouls each.
And Jaeger at the free throw line. 63% on the year coming in, 52 of 82.
Made the second one there.
And a bit of an overlay.
Turnus with the rebound here. Oh, good find. Ooh. It's like Jaeger lost it.
Great job walling up on the other end.
Right.
I believe that was Weicker.
I think that was a tag team of Weicker and Miller. Natalie's always been one of my favorite people to play against. She's just such a tough competitor and never gives up. It's always a good fight on the floor with her.
So Weicker going to draw the foul there. Head to the free throw line. Personal foul goes on Sorens.
Now it's definitely different in this gym with the student section sitting right under the basket.
I noticed that layout kind of right away there. Second half, visiting teams will be shooting
right at the student section.
Into the student section, and there's nothing on the other end for the Lady Dutch.
Nothing like a home court advantage there.
That's what it's all about, though.
Now that would have been fun to play
And the
with.
visiting students will sit behind
their bench.
Yeah, they're going to sit behind their bench. So basically all the student sections on one end, and that's on the end of the visiting team in the second half. So great advantage.
Yeah. Even the middle schoolers have their own student section right here.
I love it. Yeah, or just to our left.
Class
Three ball on the
three.
way. (25-54). Moscow bringing across the timeline. Goes to Wissy. They leave her open at the top.
Almost.
Fellas, I know you're all watching right now in person, but when you go back, watch this game, or parents or friends of the fellas, we got to have a dunking contest.
Soften up the rims a little bit, yeah.
Help yourself out when you play in here. Help the girls out when they play. The rims are just a little bit too stiff so far.
Good pressure by the Lady Dutch here. And Geis got fouled, I believe.
Yeah, Turnus kind of threw the hip in her late.
Yeah, they gave that one to Ashley. So that makes her have three girls in the game with 3 fouls. Got a little roller coaster action here. And it works.
Rounding out for Geis. And second one up and in. Student section alive and well here in Oostburg.
Jaeger thought about it there, looking for the drive. What a finish.
Nice job.
6 second half points for her right now.
13 on the night, so she is the third Lady Dutch to make it into the double figures.
Just threw a charge, too. I believe that's going to go on, we'll see in a second, on Caitlin Weicker. Her second.
Team third of the half. So inside of 13 left to go, 56-26 lead here for the Lady Dutch. Warriors back to the man-to-man. And fourth foul coming here on Geis.
That's a big foul right there.
She bumps Turnus, sends her crashing to the ground. So baseline coming here for Lady Dutch. Quickly into the elbow.
Ashley with the runner, no good. Looks like that's going to be Warrior ball.
Turnus
right
going right
yeah.
at Geis, trying to pick up her her fifth. Get her out of the game.
Right, 12 minutes left. Almost 13 minutes left, and you got 4. You got to be really careful here, especially when you're an integral part of the team right here.
Go high post and one coming. Nice job, guys. Nice high post flash, power dribble.
Oh boy.
See what the student section draws up here. They're going to go with the
row the boat.
Row the boat, yeah.
And
and Geis leaves that one short. 1 of 5 are the Warriors at the free throw line, shooting here in the second half into the student section.
That is not going to help your
This
case.
could be a game changer.
Ashley with a step back.
A little step back, a little leg kick, and kiss off the glass.
17 for her. Now she's above her average, so.
First bucket of the second half, though, for her. Geis now
Just
dribbles that one off her foot.
Here comes her sub. Karen Ernestine coming into the game. Warriors still in that man-to-man.
58-28. 30-point lead here. Just under 12 to go.
Ooh.
And we're going to have a foul on
I believe that
Ernest.
Yeah. That'd be my guess. Don't have a very good view of the officials telling the table. Eulenberg checks back into the game. Pascal for three. Got
Buckets.
it. 3 second-half threes for Alex.
28% on the year coming into the game.
Little runner right there by Liederman. Oh, Wissy. Nope.
They're going to get on a travel. She went with the spin, couldn't quite get the shot up, and drug the pivot foot.
$61-30 now with 11 minutes left in the second half.
Well, Eulenberg, little crossover dribble, runner down the middle of the lane, no good. Corralled by Jaeger, she'll push.
Down to Pearl, Ashley's little sister.
Nice.
Wow.
No.
Man. Oh.
I'm going to get Coach Ketterhagen there on the camera. He just looked up and he's got the
look of what?
Okay. Yeah, he's looking at the official. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to grab a seat over here on the bench. Yeah, no. I'm going to. Talking to my assistant coach. No, that's not a travel, but.
Those two are one heck of a duo. Kloss for three. Stop the back iron. It's like Eulenberg. Whoop.
That one taken away, Vosco.
It's like Kloss with the ball. Going baseline. Oh, steps out of bounds. Yep. Lady Dutch ball.
Tried to throw the hammer pass there, but like you said, just towed the end line there. So Warriors still in their man-to-man here with 10:30 left to go. No, they're going to wave it off.
Nope.
On the floor, baseline out of bounds coming.
Believe, yeah, they got Ernesty again for her second. Team sixth. Oh,
nice
good.
job. What?
Yeah, that one's interesting. Wow.
He caught the ball and took a dribble right away, and we got a travel. The big thing there is it's all right.
Ozaukee does here.
He did such a great job complimenting him too in the first half, and then now he's had back-to-back questionable calls. That's okay though. I think you know it's a 33-point game.
Right.
This, as much as you might hate it, it's going to put you in some adversity and late in the season.
Gave that one to Ashley too, I believe. No, Karis. Never mind.
So now you're facing some adversity, maybe some tough calls. It's going to happen.
Right.
So you got to play through it. You got to play through maybe some phantom fouls, some non-fouls, whatever. Play through foul trouble, situations that you just can't put yourself in practice.
Vosco block. Good kick out to Turnus running down the floor. Ashley with the left-hand layup.
Ooh. And crashing to the floor. Miller pops up, as does
give that to Minig. Yeah, that'll be Brenna's first. Brenna's second.
Yeah, good to see everybody pop up there. 9:44 left to go. Geis will check back in the game.
Westerbeck coming in for the Lady Dutch.
Miller with the ball up top. She'll center. Try to use the screen there from Eulenberg. They go inside, gathered by Geis, up and
What a
in.
finish. That was a great finish right there. 5 points for her now.
Better get out on Vasco. Shoot that. Oh, come on, man. You better hot. Like, yeah, he checked that shot right there, Alex.
Ooh, yep. Yeah, I think she extended her arm a little bit. We're going to call that. You're up by 33. So that'll be Karis's quick second foul right there.
And go into Geis again. Now right block, operating, kicks out. 3-ball on the way. Weicker, short. Gets her own miss. Right-hand side, no good. Miller fights for it with Mittig, no.
Ooh.
And White goes with the reverse. She'll earn a trip back to the free throw line. See where this goes on. 32.
Brenna, that's her third. So that puts the Warriors in the single bonus for the rest of the way.
Weicker at the free throw line. Came into the game 63%, missed the first, gets the second to fall. Student section electing to go with the silent night that time.
Kick out to Pearl.
They go around. No.
No.
Yeah, finds a little
There we
opening.
go.
Great decision. Chris Yeager.
Miller with the drive right here. Looks like she drew a foul out of Turnus.
2 shots coming.
Little Turnus.
It goes on Mittag, her fourth.
Oh, Brenna. She reminds me a lot of me.
You know, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said it because
I did pick on her a lot last year as a senior to a freshman. I'm like, Brenna, you are going to be the new me.
I saw her on the other end of the floor, and I just the way she was locked in defensively on some things, I'm like, you know, that's
oh, yes.
reminds me of somebody.
And then seeing her get on the floor with Miller, I'm like, oh, yep. Taking it right off where I left off.
And second one front iron, no good.
It's like quick foul here on Weicker.
And Weicker reaching in from behind. And we'll walk to the other end, take the long, casual walk. Bonus free throws rest of the way with 8:24. Owisi will go to the free throw line, shooting 1 in the bonus. 13 points in the first half for Bryn. None yet here tonight in the second half. So see if she can't get on the board here in the second half.
Kloss comes back into the game for Miller, so there's that shooting threat back on the floor. The sister duo of the Turnuses are still on the floor.
First one up and in for Bryn. Second one good as well. Net didn't even move. Kiddo. 6 for 6 on the night is Bryn.
And I'm going to keep my mouth shut because last time I said something about her free throw shooting, she missed.
Yeah, well, that's why I said it for you. And that goes off of Pearl's foot.
If Gary, you're listening, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Gary's probably back to the W7 headquarters already in Oconomowoc.
I haven't seen him walk in yet, so.
Yeah. 69-34 baseline inbound coming here for Gabby Kloss and the Lady Warriors. And you go inside all the way up top to Eulenberg.
It's that matchup of Ashley and
Stolen away
Kloss.
by Turnus. Out and running. Little ball fake.
Whoa.
Left hand. Scoop shots. Ashley Turnus.
Wow.
6 in the second half. 21 on the night. Weinberg flips it up. No good. Rebound in the hands of Oskal.
Quick pass up to Turnus. Oh, what a pass.
Beautiful.
Good finish by Wissy.
Nice little one-handed pass by Turnus.
73-34. The Lady Dutch have jumped out to a big lead now. And another strip there by Wissy. Oh, a little short.
Back the other way we go. Eulenberg, little Euro step, right hand flip shot, good.
That's good for Eulenberg. Gained some confidence back right there. That was a tough shot. And Wissy with the left-hand finish.
So this one picked up a little pace here late in the late going. 7 minutes left to go, 75-36. Oostburg, Lady Dutch, full control of this one over the Warriors of Ozaukee.
Nope. Who shot that?
Oh, Moscow across the timeline.
Leaving
Quick
Wissy
three.
wide open.
Bucket.
Wide open. Wow.
I think right now it's a battle for the Jolly Good Soda player of the game. That one coming up afterwards. Guys thought she carried it, didn't, and then now they're going to get a reach and foul on
The face said
Sorens.
she carried it.
Right.
Bunch of subs coming in for both teams. Getting some breathers.
So Geis at the free throw line, shooting one on the bonus, 5:55 left to go. We now have a running clock for the duration of this one. It is one in the bonus. Student section gets into it. And front rim, back rim, and down. Now student section goes quiet. Front rim, back rim, no good. Rebound in the hand of Sorens.
Mid-egg to the baseline here. Kick out to Turnus. Whoop. They're cheering for the girl in my old jersey.
That would be the number 0.
Believe it should be 00. If I remember right, I was 00.
Where are you 00?
I was 00. But I'm pretty sure everybody in Michigan knew me by name.
So Sorens misses
there
that
she goes.
one. There, off the bench, 00.
Aubrey Vaness.
Is it weird watching your number out there
It's
and
very weird.
sitting over here? Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I feel better now that I'm sitting over here, that I feel like I'm being productive.
Right. Your dad still doesn't know what to do on Lady Dutch game nights.
He has no idea.
He still shows up at the games. He's over wandering around taking pictures or something.
Well, me and Bryn Wissy are somehow related.
Okay.
I think we're like 3rd, 4th cousins, so we're related.
Well, there's a relation there.
Technically.
And couldn't get that one inside, or the Warriors taken away by Van Ness.
Yeah.
The steal from Van Ness, kind of like the old one, number 00.
Oh.
Down Broadway, nope, kicks out.
Sorens looking. Oh.
Aubrey, you got to shoot that. The old 00 would have.
I don't know if I would have shot that.
Rebound, put back. No. And second attempt, third attempt. No good. Fourth. Get it to go. Nicole Learman.
2 points on the board. That's all that matters. Padding those rebound stats.
Absolutely. Well, the Ozaukee, one final matchup yet this week on the 17th. They will go to Sheboygan Christian. And then it is into WIA postseason play. They open up as the 7 seed, and they'll host the 10 seed Kohler. The Warriors have come out victorious. The 2 earlier matchups in the regular season, they beat Kohler 64-54 and 80-71. So a 10-point victory and a 9-point victory for the Warriors over Kohler. Should the Warriors pick up a 3rd victory, they'll go on to face St. Mary Springs in a regional semifinal.
No good on the first shot. Ellie Rogers at the line.
Second one, good.
I believe that's her first points of the game.
Pass that. Nice find
Merrill.
to overlay by Merrill. There you go. There's something you see out of that 00 jersey picking up at half court. Nice job, Aubrey. Representing it well.
She better. Oh, Jordan Lewin.
Taken away by Lentz, and then she gets carried for the carry.
Now she's a true freshman. Not my freshman in Brenna. I always think Brenna's a freshman yet. I believe these are some of the first minutes by Jordan. All caught on W7.
Pass ahead, left hand lane, no good. Oh, almost had it. Good Lentz. Ellie Rogers across the timeline. She'll try to use the high ball screen. Picks up her dribble. Guarded there by Lentz. Near steal from Van Ness up top. And now we're going to get a reach in. Who's that going to go on? 00. Woo. That's the 00 we know. Picking up those little reach in aggressive fouls. I love it.
Correct. That I always got yelled at for.
So at the free throw line, 21, Meredith Clark. 78-41. Clark will look to make it 42. No good. Rebound controlled by Westerbeck. Oostburg will win this one. They got one game left. They will host Random Lake. Van Ness on the board with 2. And then, of course, WIA play starts next week. They await the winner of Kewanee and Sturgeon Bay. And I'll tell you what, the Storm or the Ships up there in Sturgeon Bay, they better get themselves prepared to come into a rowdy gym here in Oostburg, especially in the second half. Student section's been rocking. Your final out of the new shoe here in Oostburg. The Lady Dutch 80. The Warriors 41. Stick around for our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. That will be coming up next. You've been watching another production of W7. Big thanks to Oostburg alum Emily DeMaster. It's been fun, kiddo.
It has been fun. Thanks for letting me come in last second.
Absolutely. Thanks for the hookup with the Jolly Good, getting us connected on that. We love that. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
We are back with our Jolly Good Soda players of the game, none other than two seniors. Let me get that up there. Alex Vosco, Ashley Turnus. Nice game, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, talk to me a little bit about, this season, first of all, let's talk about first game in the new gym. What are you guys thinking?
It's exciting. Like, the atmosphere, like, everyone just was cheering, and the student section was nice and loud, and it's just awesome.
It's definitely a step up from the middle school. We had people not coming to our games because they didn't want to take seats away from the parents. So to have everyone here that wanted to be here was great.
Well, in Oostburg, you guys have a great following, such a great community. So, everybody wants to come out and watch you guys, but they don't want to take away from parents and siblings and stuff. You mentioned that the student section. They were almost undefeated on free throws down here in the second half. They're nuts. That's going to be a game changer here for you guys, for the boy. For everybody. It's going to be great. I love it. I was a little nervous a little early on. I'm like, boy, I don't know. Maybe things aren't going so hot. Maybe at halftime we need to move back to the middle school gym. But 15 in a row now for you guys. One game left against Random Lake, and then back into the postseason. But you guys have you got one game left to play. Things can happen, I guess, on Random Lake and with Sheboygan, Luther, things like that. But sitting at the top of the conference, what does that feel like to potentially be conference champions again?
It's exciting. 3 times in a row, I think, now, hopefully. So that's just, I don't know. It's just like, that's what we always work hard for, and the hard work pays off. So.
Yeah, Em was saying that her last 2 conference championships aren't hanging up here.
Yeah.
Banner. I'm like, well, they're waiting at the third, fourth, maybe more.
Yeah.
Things happen. But what makes this group so special, Alex?
We're really tight. This is probably one of my first years where there's no drama on the team, and it doesn't matter what age you are. Everyone is really close, and it feels more like a family this year, and maybe it's because we have such a small team, but it feels more like a family this year than any other year that I've played on basketball.
Yeah, very nice. And just kind of talk about, some of your passes late, giving it up. You can easily go in for a left-handed layup. A nice little one-hand touch pass. You guys share the ball so well. It was Coach Ketterhagen emphasized that, just sharing the ball and player movement.
Yeah. We work all the time on one-handed passes and just not being selfish and just being a team player and just being a team.
Right on. So it's Olympic season right now. If we weren't in this beautiful new facility playing hoops and we were over in China, what Olympic sport would we be doing right now?
Luging. I think that's what it's called.
The luge?
What? They go 90 miles per hour on their back.
Yeah. I'd probably be doing snowboarding just because it's so cool. I've never done it, but it just seems so fun.
Yeah, right on. Well, goals for the rest of this year, even though there's just a couple games left, but the goals for you guys and for the squad.
One goal I have is that we keep playing to our full potential, and I know we have more potential than what we're playing with, and I just hope that we can. You guys
got more potential than what you're.
I believe so.
Oh, baby, look out in that regional sectionals, baby. All right.
Yeah, and I hope we can just play like ourselves in the postseason and not throw away all the progress we've made.
For sure. What about for you?
Obviously conference, and I agree with Alex. Just keeping our momentum and just keep going one step forward and just never giving up and just pushing no matter what the outcome is.
All right. Well, hey, your AD Egger said he's got to teach class tomorrow, and it's getting a little late here in good old land of Lady Dutch country. But one final question for you guys: we got the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game T-shirts, so take those home.
Thank you.
And take some Jolly Good Soda home with you too. Fruit punch is mine though. I'm claiming that. The rest of it's a fair game, though. But one final question for our Jolly Good Soda players of the game, Alex Voskel and Ashley Turnus. Everything W7 does, we do.
For the girls.
Absolutely. Hey, you've been watching W7. Big thank you to Emily DeMaster joining me tonight. Of course, Athletic Director Edgar Torres here in Oostburg, as well as head coach Isaiah Ketterhagen. Tomorrow night, we are up at Notre Dame. They host the Redbirds. Can Notre Dame lock up the conference? We'll find out. You've been watching W7.